It's been a completely contrasting season for Hawke's Bay and Northland, who meet tonight in a non-competition final round in the Bunnings NPC. It's Tenana, he dishes off for Rush. Spies a little bit of room, tries to get some footwork on, gets rid of one and then frees up his winger nicely, goes hard into the tackle of Tusitala, but a good again from Northland, another promising build-up here.
Playing advantage offside.
And they've caught Hawke's Bay offside once more. Here's Manu, strapping number 8 for the Taniwha. Grant trying to clear a few bodies and they'll play the penalty.
It'll be interesting here because the last couple of lineouts have been very scratchy. Northland, do they take the points, try and compile, or do you just have a nudge at this end of the season?
Johnny Cooper here for Northland to try and get first points on the board, and does so. So Northland strike first with the penalty through Cooper. 3 points to 0, 8 minutes gone at McLean Park. Here's Symington, up over halfway for the Magpies. Tusitala through the hands of Evans and scooped up quickly by Halameans. He pounced on that, the big Northland lock, and they get another penalty. Discipline costly at the moment for the Magpies.
Yeah, they won't be happy, will they?
Listen, not releasing.
Neither will Mark Osage.
No clear release.
Just
evidence there of the slippery conditions straight through the hands of Gareth Evans, and referee saying got to have a clear release.
Double Northland's lead, drives it hard and straight through the uprights. He started well off the tee and he's given Northland a 6-point lead after 10 minutes. Hawke's Bay again, they go to Gareth Evans and they start to drive on the number 8. Ball just in the back, it's transferred there to Devry again. Rumbling forward, well organised and patient, and crashing over for the try. Set-piece execution, we're so used to seeing it as Ash Dixon, but this time it's Jacob Devry for the Magpies.
Yeah, it's just a machine, isn't it? When they get down here, they all know their roles, and they execute it just so well.
Here's Markinet, who's started it right and doesn't quite come around enough. So the Magpies get the first try of the match through their hooker, Devry. Grant again. Big Issy Manu trying to get a bit of momentum and go forward for Northland. Cooper stabs a little kick through, but coming across and doing really well is Sapsford.
Change his lane.
Oh, and I think they've caught obstruction too. One of the players retrieving must have changed their lanes and stopped the Northland runner here.
You just watch him committing himself here and bang, over the top he goes.
He's struck them well so far, Cooper. To increase Northland's lead again. This one hanging up, but looking good again. So Cooper adds 3 more, and Northland go 9-5 up. So Devry to throw. He was the try scorer last time out. The target is Bryn Evans this time, and they'll drive on the former All Black, the veteran lock, and it's looking like it's perfect again. It is! Devry gets a second. You cannot stop that from the Magpies.
Well, I'm with Smithy though. The first time they did this, Hawke's Bay, the only opportunity Northland have is to send someone up. They can't defend it once they get set, so why not chuck someone up? Chuck 2 jumpers up, in fact.
Oh, Markinet, a little step away, can't convert it, but some way, somehow, the Hawke's Bay Magpies are going to go into the halftime break at McLean Park. With a 1-point lead, they lead Northland 10 points to 9. Devry for Bryn Evans. And this time the ball is quickly released for the new man on field, Funaki, and it's Grant, the halfback again, who just gets himself in the way. He's a little bit proppy on that foot, though, on that ankle, Grant. As the Magpies swarm on to attack once more. Good shot ball, spinning out of the tackle, good string. Higgins is there, Keenan Higgins, well, he's had some really good touches in the match, come away a little bit sore from it, but a well-worked try.
But look at this footwork here in these conditions. Very tough to stop. There's a good defender in front of him too. Look at that, takes the shot, it's pirouettes and gets over. Well done.
Hell of an angle he ran to, KT. A really good angle at close quarters, and that hasn't been easy tonight.
Higgins, as he crashed over as Kenny just slices it inside the right hand upright. And Mason Hawke finds his target in the middle of the line out. Well, they've scored plenty from here. The Magpies, do they know how to stop them? We'll see. Just creeping sideways a little bit, Northland. It's there in the back for Hawke. It's Mason Hawke. And now Knock will look at his options. Oh, they're creeping. They've got another little way on here, Northland. And now it goes to ground for Hawke, and they'll have to clear it away. Just short of the line, the Taniwha looking for their first try of the match. They're not going to get far away from here. And crashing over the line, try scored, well worked from the Northland Taniwha. The fresh legs coming on and making an impact. Corey Te Whatakoli.
Big man, low point of gravity. Just it was a lay down Mazia there. Never going to stop him.
Starting it right, bending it around, beautifully done. He converts the try, and Northland close the gap. It's the Magpies 17, Northland 16. Rumbling forward, rumbling forward. Yeah, a lot of fresh legs. It's just disrupted now for Tisitala. Godfrey spies a jagged line, pops a little ball for Higgins. And there's trouble here. Might not have been many arms in the tackle already.
Shoulder barge to the dangerous tackle. Okay. From the two head highs that has been happening.
There it is, it was on Higgins, the second 5.
No fussy.
Shoulder barge.
Dragged in a long reach of Bryn Evans. It's there for Symington. They've got 2 tries from a similar position in the first half. Not quite getting the forward momentum as much. Now they do, now they rumble, now they roll. Hawke's Bay, side to side and spinning away. Symington crashes over, bangs the ball down. Another try for the Magpies.
Yeah, well, it just had to be a little bit passive, didn't they, this Northland team, and they just exposed them again.
So 5 guys initially trying to stem that initial drive from Hawke's Bay. Once they got the momentum going, they spin away to the side, as we've seen already tonight, and that becomes unstoppable with a man down especially.
Someone who can figure out how to stop it with any consistency over the next couple of weeks will go a long way to stopping Hawke's Bay as Godfrey takes over the kicking duties too, and it's just pushed away. Good hands low from Ellie. And now Northland are going to have to run it out from deep. Leilua chips a little kick forward into space. Reckons he was checked along the way, but it's there for Northland. Here's Godfrey right in the thick of the action. Ball is chipped back in field, stays in play there for Rush. And now a little bit of broken field play for Brady Rush. And he runs into Funaki as well, who's made some massive hits since coming on. And a penalty too for Hawke's Bay.
Yeah, he's really injected himself, hasn't he, Funaki?
Harry Godfrey made the adjustment from last time, and he does so. Yeah, and they love it too on the bench. Very, very impressive. The pride of Hunterville. Magpies' defence has been really good all evening, and now the ball goes to ground, slips out of the hands of Hawke.
It's full time here, guys.
And the Hawke's Bay Magpies will get out of a hard battle against Northland. They go into the semi-finals next week in top spot regardless, and they wrap up a 25-16 win.